Welcome to my wonderful garden, a place where we can enjoy the gentle beauty of nature and explore creative, loving ways to care for plants. I hope that every visit to this garden brings you a sense of peace and helps awaken your love for nature. Today, I'll be sharing the semi-natural orchid growing technique, a simple, effective method that's easy to try at home. Make sure to watch the whole video. Let's start with a bunch of weak orchids that I just brought home. They were damaged during shipping and lost some leaves, which is why you can usually get them for a really cheap price at the store. In addition to the English voice, we have now created dubbed voices in French, German, Italian, Spanish, Portuguese, Japanese, Hindi, and Indonesian to help you understand the content more easily. Listen in your preferred language by opening the video and clicking on Settings, the gear icon, to select the appropriate audio language. The plants are still growing fine, but I noticed that I need to remove this moss-based growing medium. It's really only suitable for industrial-scale cultivation, where temperature and humidity are strictly controlled. But when you're growing them at home, the roots can easily become waterlogged, which affects the plant's overall health. So I decided to remove the entire growing medium to check the condition inside and give the roots a better chance to grow in a well-ventilated environment. Damaged roots not only reduce the plant's ability to absorb nutrients, but they can also spread diseases to the healthy roots. During this process, if you notice any rotting roots, they're usually dark brown, soft, and hollow inside. You should trim them off right away. After cleaning and pruning, I rinse the plant thoroughly under running water to make sure all the old potting material and any remaining rotten root pieces are removed. This cleaning step helps reduce harmful pathogens and allows the plant to absorb nutrients more effectively once it's repotted. By treating the other orchids the same way, we end up with clean and healthy plants. Next, I'll need to prepare the growing medium. To repot all these orchids, I'll need a large amount of pine bark. So I put the pine bark into a large container. I'll sprinkle in about 5 teaspoons of lime. Lime plays an important role in orchid care and in cleaning the growing medium. I add boiling water and about 5 teaspoons of lime to the pine bark. Lime water provides calcium, strengthens stems and roots, improves nutrient absorption, and disinfects the medium. I soak the bark for about 1 hour to ensure it's clean and safe for the orchids. Next, I use a large plastic pot like this one, along with a PVC pipe to make a vertical support. I heat the end of the PVC pipe with a heat gun like this, so I can easily cut it into small slits later using scissors. This method is very simple, and anyone can do it. Then, Place the end of the PVC pipe firmly on the floor like this. Next, place the PVC pipe inside the pot. Now you get the idea. The PVC pipe acts as a sturdy support and keeps everything stable. Time to take a little walk around the garden to find something useful. I use broken bricks and pieces of concrete to weigh down the bottom of the pot. Then, I wrap the PVC pipe with a square mesh like this. Finally, I fill in some soil at the bottom of the pot. After an hour, I rinse the pine bark one more time with clean water. I carefully place the cleaned pine bark into the mesh surrounding the PVC pipe. As you fill it in, you'll see it start to resemble a natural tree trunk, with the bark forming an outer layer around the pipe. This not only gives the setup a more natural look, but also creates a well-ventilated and orchid-friendly structure for the roots to cling to and grow on. Now it's time to mount the orchids onto the artificial tree I just finished. I use zip ties to secure each orchid firmly in place. I know it takes quite a bit of effort to replant this many orchids, but trust me, the final result will definitely wow you. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more tips on growing and caring for orchids, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you won't miss any of our upcoming gardening inspirations. After that, all you need to do is water regularly to maintain moisture. Keep an eye on the color and condition of the roots so you can adjust the watering schedule if the plant shows any signs of stress or abnormal changes. These are the orchids I've grown using a semi-natural method. After some time and careful adjustment, I'm glad to see positive results. Lush green leaves, thick and healthy, showing good water and nutrient absorption. What excites me most is the constant growth of new ivory-colored roots, a clear sign that the plant is adapting well. With orchids, healthy roots are the foundation. Strong roots mean a strong plant, ready for its next bloom. After 6 months, the orchids grown with this new method will bloom beautifully, with flower spikes reaching outward, as if offering you their heartfelt thanks. Caring for orchids this way isn't just a new planting method. It's a journey of listening to and understanding every little change the plant makes. Each new root, each vibrant green leaf, is a well-earned reward for the patience and love I've poured into them. I hope my sharing today inspires you to begin your own journey of nurturing lasting and delicate beauty through orchids in your living space. If you love orchids and want them to thrive, give these simple methods a try. Wishing you a relaxing and joyful day in your garden.